Quarterly findings. Excerpt. Summary. Effects and uses of specific drugs on the plaga during the early stages of growth. Place. Facility 1, Meeting Room S. Presenter. Head Researcher Annabella Garcia Escudero. Questionnaire. Researcher Ryan Chen. And that's all for today's report. Any questions? So basically, this suppressant can prevent the host from turning into a monster? Laughter. Monster is a bit dramatic, but yes, you could say the host loses a part of their humanity when infected with the parasites. Initial symptoms include mild abdominal pain and hemoptysis, followed by dizziness and even loss of consciousness. Once fully developed, the parasite gains complete control. In other words, the host becomes a puppet. The suppressant that we've developed can inhibit the growth of this parasite. So it can only delay the inevitable, right? Like having one more beer before going home. Laughter from multiple people. Well, yes, when you put it that way, but sooner or later the bar closes. The suppressant can't completely remove Las Plagas from the host. Caretaker's notes. I was awoken in the middle of the night once again. It's those awful noises coming from the basement. The sounds of nails clawing at the stone walls and the withering moan of curses. That man harbors enough hate to ruin this world. He once served the lord of the castle as the torturer, like his father and grandfather before him. It's one of the more unsightly legacies left by the Salazar family. Even among his family, he was special. He enjoyed his work wholeheartedly and had a talent for it. He was gifted at tormenting others. His ability soon attracted the master's interest, and when they took him to the dungeon, no, I can't write anymore. I won't. I don't want to recall what happened down there. My mind can't take it. It will break me. I was ordered to attend to him, to feed him, dispose of the filth, all while listening to that wretched voice every night. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough. I will not tolerate one more night in this castle. I shall leave tomorrow, go far away where the voice cannot reach my ears. Parasites in their Ecology, Volume 2. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. This is basic knowledge among most biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. The following is a list of several such parasites. Dicrocolium. Once the larvae of this parasite migrate to the ant's esophagus, they alter the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, during peak grazing hours, the infected ant climbs to the top of the plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible with the intention of being eaten. Galactosum. The larvae of this parasite makes their home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish makes its way up to the water surface, where it will swim until eaten by seabirds. Licochloridium. This parasite's sporocysts develop in the snail's eye stalks, where they pulsate like worms. They alter the snail's behavior and force it to move to the top of a plant and make it more visible to birds. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Cosign, the Crimson Flame. The voice of pestilence dwells in the flames, leading the pitiful souls to salvation. Cosign the crimson flame to its rightful place, for you shall be enlightened in the path revealed. Iluminados 3:2. Hear the signal echo through the mountains. Rocks become gravel and the castle walls crumble. Behold the crimson shade of the night sky. A river of tainted blood befouls the sea. Sacrifice your life and the blood of your enemy. Atone for your ancient sins. Way to the Hidden Mausoleum. The resting forebears answer to the chosen time. It is the Lord's blessing you seek. Have courage and fear no darkness. Librarian's notes. The insignia. The key to getting out of this confounded place in the Salazar family insignia. To find it, I must venture to where the cursed armor awaits, the underground mausoleum. O merciful Lord, enact your righteous justice upon the wicked usurper, the maniacal monster Ramon Salazar. And may your blessed blue light protect your forever faithful servants. Salazar Family Chronology. The Salazar family line has come to an end. In order to cure Ramon's sickness, his mother, Catalina, invited the devil into their home. Inscribed is a brief history of the members that solidified their prestigious bloodline. First, General Count Gregorio the Conqueror Gregorio led his men to eradicate the evil that befell the castle. Recognized for his bravery, he was awarded the title of Count and entrusted to keep the demons sealed for generations to come. Second, General Count Hippolito, the sealer. With great efforts, Hippolito sealed away the plague of demons that emerged from the depths of the earth. He succumbed to his wounds sustained in a battle. Third, General Count Gregorio, the architect driven by irrational paranoia. Gregorio squandered his vast fortune on excessive castle defensive and strange elaborate contraptions. Fourth, General Count Jose Alonso, the tranquil Alonso, endeavored to restore the family's honor. Fifth, General Count Alexandro, the lavish, playful at heart, Alexandro had a courtyard and ballroom erected before his untimely death. Sixth, General Countess Maria Isabel, the Lady Alexandro's widow. Countess Isabel had a long reign before her death at age 90. Seventh, General Count Diego, the severe similar to his predecessor. Diego was exceedingly strict. He was murdered at the hands of a devil. Eighth, General Count Ramon. His illness should have taken him. Chronicles of Pursuit 1. July, 2 years since my awakening. Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our arthropodal siblings. To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at a precipice of success. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be highly malleable and an adaptive subject. January, 6 years since my awakening. I have named these sacred larvae carried in the wombs of the chosen, you too, after my own. They shall carry the prestige of my family name as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. The U2 are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. Master Ramon has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to U2, calling them Novistadar, meaning the unseen. I've been told that His Holiness Lord Sadler himself has expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor that is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Isadro Ureti Talavera. Chronicles of Pursuit 2. October, 8 years since my awakening. At last, my noble pursuit progresses to its final stage, the fusion of human and insect. The housekeeper has graciously volunteered herself for the experiment. I shall pour my whole heart into this endeavor in order to transcend humanity and make Master Ramon proud. March, 9 years since my awakening. A glorious union has been made. The housekeeper has endured much suffering, but not for naught. Behold the fruits of our labor in all its beauty. I shall consecrate the perfect life form with the name U3, for 3 is the most beautiful and complete number. April, 9 years since my awakening. U3, my dear hound, Pesanta, has been chosen to serve as the right hand of Master Ramon. But it is 2 not better than 1? Now it's my turn to demonstrate my loyalty. His humble servant, Isadro Ureti Talavera. Chronicles of Pursuit 3. May, 9 years since my awakening. Upon the release of this valve, black liquid shall enter my veins and circulate through my entire body. I expect this to be the most painful experience of my life. I await the trial with great anticipation. It is an honor to suffer through the holy labor of rebirth. The next time I awaken, I will be as a true servant of Master Ramon. I, Isidro Urete Talavera, make this vow. I will surpass the limitations of man and become a true servant of God. I will find the heretics and serve as their executioner. Their vertigo. Prisoner's notes. Another one dead. How long has it been since I was thrown down here? The meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone, and they don't give us any more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. The first return was Harmenio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk, but then suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, 2 were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. Dear Abelardo has also passed, though he fought until the very end. The only thing I could do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. O Lord, why do you test us so? Notice about power supply. Out of service appliances. To conserve electricity, the power has been turned off for some equipment, including the elevator. It can be restored by flipping the circuit breaker located at the very back of the laboratory. Emergency liquid nitrogen showers. Requested by Isidro Urete Talavera. Date of installation, November 2nd, 2002. Installation of the liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month has been completed. Caution: liquid nitrogen is an extremely hazardous substance. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, and even death. Handle with care. Foreman's log. Date, October 11th. Today was the worst day of my life. It is my daughter's 5th birthday, but here I am stuck on a mangy boat heading out to some backcountry dump. If it weren't for the pay, no one would be willing to work out in the middle of nowhere. Date, October 19th. Those in the castle are always reminding us to take care during the excavation, but a few workers collapsed after inhaling some dust. There's something going on here that they're not telling us. There are too many secrets. I've started coughing too. I should sleep. Date, October 26th. Something's really wrong with me. I threw up blood 3 more times today and I'm so weak I can barely move. Shit, I never should have come here. I came for the money, but instead I am the one paying the price. I'm a terrible father. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You deserve better. Date, October. Since morning, head don't work. Why? More blood threw up. Many insects crawling. I hear a voice. Date, unknown. A fine day to work. Digging brings me so much joy. I am full of happiness. I offer it all to you. Everything for you, Lord Sadler. Ramon's confession. My lord, my true benevolent father, bless the Salazar bloodline with an iron hammer. The founder of my family proclaimed the holy teachings of Los Iluminados, evil, and persecuted its followers. Not only that, he stole their most prized possession and sealed it below the castle. Blasphemy, insolence! How long have I suffered the shame of knowing that the same blood flows through my veins? Finally, the day of atonement has come. O my beloved Lord Sadler, I shall release the holy plagas that were hidden under the castle. The time is now. With divine grace, the wicked shall be reborn as part of the flock, reborn as ganado. They shall be the Lord's loyal servants. Nothing would please me more than to sit at my Lord's feet and bask in your splendor. I am your humble servant. You are my eternal light. To you I swear my unwavering allegiance. Housekeeper's Memo 1. I have failed you, my lord. I was unable to fulfill your final commandment and keep the boy from the path of wickedness. I caught a glimpse of Master Ramon's evil temperament during his younger years. When he discovered a servant mocked him by uttering Pulgarcito, behind his back he summoned her to her private chambers. After forcing her to kneel before him, Ramon doused her face with a vial of vitriol he pulled out of his pocket. The young master watched with glee when the servant writhed in agony as the skin melted from her face. His twisted grin still haunts my dreams to this very day. As time passed, Ramon's treachery only deepened, and the infernal cult soon learned they could prey upon his vulnerable heart. Curse the fiends. They manipulated Master Ramon and turned him into their puppet. Worst of all, they've managed to use him to unleash Las Plagas that the Salazar family has fought so long and hard to keep sealed away. Lord Diego, rest assured I intend to watch over Master Ramon until the very end, whatever fate may befall us. As a faithful servant of the Salazar family since birth, it is my duty and my penance to you. Housekeeper's Memo 2. O Master Ramon, with tomorrow's procedure I shall finally surpass the limitations of this mortal shell. What's left of me now shall soon be gone. Magnificent, the holy body is a wondrous miracle. The fealty I sworn to Master Ramon is the sole light that illuminates my path. Our fates shall be entwined until the very end. Have you ever known such loyalty?